Hi everyone, it's Donnie, and today is Sunday, June 24th, 2018. And today I wanted to just show anybody who is interested on what to do with your diamonds that do not have DMC codes on them when you want to save your extras. This is from a painting, one of my first paintings I did, and I have a lot of extras, but they did not have DMC codes on them. They had just numbers and letters. So what I did, I've actually decided on how I'm going to store my leftovers, and I've decided that I'm going to put the rounds in these containers here. If you watched my Joanne haul, this would be one of the ones I bought. I got it for $3.50. They're normally, no, I got them for $3.99, not $3.50. I'm sorry. They're normally $8, about $7.99 at Joann's. This is the off-brand, but you can get these on Amazon. So because they're round containers, I've decided that's where I'm going to put my round backups. What I've also done is I purchased this off of Amazon, needlework threads color card, and it shows you all the different colors. Now, for diamond painting, we are not going to use these last two pages here, because these are variegated, and ones with light effects and memory thread, which looks thicker. And sorry I have the fan on, but it is really hot in here today. But it does have this color number locator, so it's easy to find. If you're looking for a specific number, then you can go here and look for 309. It's on page 2. Well, column 2. And column 2, they're all numbered at the top, so we'd go all the way to here. There is 4 pages that we would be using. All this other stuff back here is all information that you might want to look at if you're interested. I was just mainly interested in the colors, but if I were to start doing cross stitch again, it might be beneficial to read these or look them over at least. So let me start with this purple here. This was number 3. Now I'm going to pull out a tray here, and I'm going to I could pour the whole thing in, but I don't need to really. I'll just pour one out. Yeah. There we go. Got one. Now, I'm probably going to have to use a magnifying glass, and you might need to as well, just because that is how I'm able to see the exact color. Now, it's going to be, let's look in the chart here. All the purplish colors are in, that are around this would be pages 4 and 5, or columns 4 and 5. So I'm going to actually grab a pair of scissors that's not so pointy. Did I say scissors? I meant tweezers. These are pointy, but they actually grip the beads better, I think, because these round ones are really hard to pick up. Okay, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to run it looks kind of 208-ish. No, actually it's a lot closer down here. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. My program's not working so well. It's 3746. See if I can set that on there so you can see how it blends really well. I'm going to actually take my camera off the stand so you can get a good look at that. Keep it away from the glare, but see how closely the color is? If I were to move it there, you can see it's a big difference. But in there, it blends with it. If I went down a color, I think it's too light. It might be that color better. It's between 333 and 3746. Because the different manufacturers have different dye lots, it's really hard to... Actually, I think it's more of a 333 as I'm moving it back and forth. Yep. There we go. We've got it. It's 333. Okay. So then I'm going to just get my DMC stickers out. And I'm going to get my 333 sticker. I'm going to pop it on top of the lid here for easy viewing. And I'm going to put the rest of them in there. Now this can also be done with the beads that, say you have leftovers and of a number, and you have some leftovers of that color already, and you look and you compare the colors on them, but they don't look to be the same. All you need to do is pull out your chart here and compare the color and either make a new one, a new container with that new color number, or you're going to put it in, if you already have it, put it in with those and compare the colors, because you know it's going to match something. Because with how many colors they have, I mean, they have every little shade. I mean, maybe not every single tiny little shade, but I'm sure there's others, because they are coming out with other new colors now, and I'm guessing that's because they're adding more shades of a certain color in there. But that's how you do it. It's that simple. This thing was about around $10 on Amazon, so it wasn't too bad, and it'll last forever, because these specific colors that we have now, I think they've been these same colors for, you know, forever. And DMC's been around a really long time. Well, it says copyright 1898, numbering system exclusive to DMC, copyright 1898. So yeah, it's been around a long time. So I don't think that the numbers that are in here are going to change. So it's something that you can keep. It might fade after, you know, 50 years or something like that. I don't know. But it was worth it to me for $10, especially if I'm going to be using it consistently. And with having leftovers, a lot of leftovers, I would prefer to have it, especially with the rounds. Those seem to be the ones that don't give you DMC numbers very often. If you get the ones that are connected, a lot of the times those will have DMC numbers. But on paintings like this one that I did, there's a lot of colors here, and none of them had a DMC number to it. So this especially will help in this situation. So let me, I also wanted to show something here. This right here is my loose beads. We find them all over the carpet sometimes. Sometimes we find Hi. Or there's like an extra bead in a bag and it's the wrong color. So I just stick them all in here. I have more inside, but this is just my recent stuff. And I just put my trash pieces in here sometimes. As you can see, there's these gemstone ones. Now those aren't going to be in the DMC color book because they're not based on the DMC color codes. Yeah.
Oh wait, what's that? What's that brown thing?
Where?
Right there.
Oh, that's trash. Yeah, that's just something that happened when they were making them and something got squished. Are you pulling the trash out?
What's that?
That's another piece of trash. Here, let me get it. Oop, it jumped out. Okay, so I wanted to show some of these things that are considered trash. Well, they're considered trash, but I hold on to them while I'm doing the diamond painting just because if I run out of that number, instead of using a different color or waiting for the seller to send me more of that number, I will use something that, hey Tesla, I'm doing a video. Can we use your inside voice, please? I will use one of these defects, I guess you'd call them. And let's see, like, yes?
Mom,
Yes?
when I was coming with Stephanie, when I was cleaning on Stephanie's bed, when I was drinking Stephanie's soda, when Sabrina drank Stephanie's soda, and I was start to throw up on the carpet. It was real one.
Really?
I threw up.
Oh, did you drink too much?
Not really. I was making that noise on my throat.
Oh, right. Yeah, you were gagging. I'm sorry. Okay, see, like, here we go. If you can see this white one, let me see, where's the camera? There it is. The white one right there, it's got a bubble in it. And that's one of the defects you'll use, and you won't want to use it unless you absolutely have to. Because those do tend to show, and the facet is ruined, so there's not going to be much shine, if any. And, let's see, one's like this gray one. This one isn't too bad, but it's bad enough to where I pulled it out. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you're showing your Rapunzel? Okay, I'm going to look with my magnifying glass to see. Can you walk over onto this other side, Tesla, and stand over here? Thank you. Okay, this gray one was in there because it was found on the floor or floating around or something. Because there's nothing wrong with that one. Let me see if I can find one that I was trying to... There's some real badly damaged ones in here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Can you see this one right here? This one's not going to stick. If it does, it will end up falling off at some point rather quickly because, for one thing, it's not solid. And it will... There's nothing really for it to stick to. And it actually was see-through. So I pulled it out right away because I couldn't, there's no way I could use it. And if you try to push your drill pin down on it, it will just squish because it's not solid at all. Let's see here. I couldn't get my program to load so that I could see what you guys are seeing at the same time. So that kind of piece right there, I definitely would not use at all. I'd rather put a different color than putting something like that. But something with a small bubble in it like this. I mean, there's another white one right here that I pulled out also because they had it's not really a bubble, it's like a popped bubble, so there's a hole. So they're just basically holes. I don't find a lot of damaged round ones. In fact, I don't... Oh, unless it was a total fluke. I haven't seen any of the rounds become damaged like that. Here's another anomaly right here. See, there's the yellow, that's a normal bead. And then right next to it, see that blue one? See how tiny it is? They're not supposed to be that small. So something got messed up. Either it looks like there wasn't enough of the resin poured into the mold and it only got the tip of it or something, because that is an obvious size difference. And then you've got your, flattened beads like this that kind of look like a bead, but they're more just trash. Here's a circular one like that. I'm hoping you can see. And then you've got these that have, I don't know what, extra plastic on them or something. And then these have like this one here has like 3 different colored resins mushed together. Huh. Yeah, so a lot of these beads in here are good. They were just ones that were found on the carpet. Teslin is a good bead hunter. She'll be playing in here and she says, I found a bead. In fact, she just brought me one that she found in my husband's chair in the living room. I have no idea how that got there. I found one in between my toes the other day. I was walking around and I'm like, man, something's poking me. Felt down and there was a square drill in between my toes. Must have stepped on it in the carpet. So there, that's just a little oh, here's one more. Okay, see this gray one right here? It's like at an angle. It's not square, it's going that way on the sides here. It's going up and to the right. So those are ones that I'll use at the very end if I have to. So yeah, that's that gray one I was looking at. That's what was wrong with that one. I think that's the basics of all the deformities that I've seen. If you have any, if you've seen any deformities that other than what I've shown you, go ahead and leave me a message right here on YouTube, or you'll just request a friend request with me. There's if you just go to my channel, and if up at the top right hand corner, or no, I don't think that's how you do it. Okay, there's a link down in the description that I put, and that's where you go to request a friend request, and there you can send pictures and video. I don't know if you can do pictures. I know you can do videos and messages. So if you want to send me any kind of message or whatever that you have a question and you don't want to leave it on a photo or on one of my other videos where everyone can see, go ahead and just leave me a private message. Also, I made a Facebook page for Diamond Painting by Donnie, and I also made a group called For the Love of Diamond Painting with Donnie and Teslin. And there is a link to that group and my Facebook page down below in the description. And if you get to my Facebook page, there's also a link on there for the group. So come and join us. It's really great to be able to see everybody's works in progress, and just to be able to talk amongst each other and learn new stuff and get some advice. So that's all I really wanted to do. I was at 779 or 979 subscribers, so I only need 21 more, and then I will make a video announcing the giveaway. So keep them coming. Keep those likes and subscriptions coming. If you want to be part of the giveaway, you do need to be a subscriber, because it is thanking all of my subscribers for, sticking it out with me and being there and watching my videos, because without you guys I wouldn't have a channel, and I really appreciate that. So do those likes, comments, subscriptions, click the bell, join the Facebook group, like my Facebook page, you know, all that good stuff that comes along with social media. And until the next video, which will either be my giveaway video or another Heaven and Earth Design Saga Chronicles video, or actually tomorrow, I am getting packages tomorrow, so I will have a haul video and possibly a review. So just keep watching. I've got plenty to come. Until then, have fun diamond painting, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.